changed over his time that he's been away. It must have been very tough. So here we are online, and today Khushboo and I are going to read Discourse 10, which is called in one of the translations, The Divine Manifestation. And we're going to read today verses 1 through 17. And then tomorrow we will read 18 through the end. And for me, this is a very important discourse because it's verses 9 through the end that caused me to want to do this reading in the first place. And so we'll talk about that a little bit. But in any case, we're going to do verses 1 through 17 today. And so, Slok 1.
Bhuya eva mahabaho shrushu me param vacha yate ha daham priyamanaya vyakshayami hitakamyaya. Slok 1.
The Blessed One said, Strong-armed one, listen again to my highest word, which I will tell you whom I love with desire for your well-being. And then the verse is from the Laurie Patton translation of the Bhagavad Gita, which is in the Penguin Classic. We're also working with the translation by Shri Purohit Swami, which is more of a prose version, and it's published by SkyLight Publishing of Vermont. And the third version that we're working with is the Bhagavad Gita R.K. Sharma version with Carol Pitts and Les Morgan. And so that was verse 1 in the Patton. The prose reads, Lord Sri Krishna said, Now, O Prince, listen to my supreme advice, which I give you for the sake of your welfare, for you are my beloved. The Sharma reads, The Blessed Lord said, Long-armed one, listen again to my supreme teaching, which I will relate to you now, O dear one, with your well-being in view. Slok 2.
Name viduhu suragana prabhava na maharshayah ahamadirhi devana maharshina cha sarvashah. Slok 2.
Neither the great throngs of gods nor the great sages know my origin. In all ways, I am truly the beginning of the gods and the sages. That was the Patton. Here is the prose. Neither the professors of divinity nor the great aesthetics know my origin, for I am source of all of them. And there's a footnote. The professors of divinity nor the great aesthetics. God cannot be understood by the mind, nor can he be realized by practicing austerities. He can only be won by love. The Sharma reads, Neither the gods nor the great sages know my origin. I am truly the beginning of the gods and great sages in all aspects. Slok 3.
Yo mama jamanadi च वेत्ति लोकमहेश्वरम् असम्बुद्धः स मत्स्येषु सर्वपायैः प्रमुच्यते. Sloka 3.
The Patton reads, "The one who knows me without birth, without beginning, the great Lord of the world, is not confused. Among mortals, that one is freed from all forms of harm." And the prose reads, "He who knows me as the unborn, without beginning, the Lord of the universe, he, stripped of his delusions, becomes free from all conceivable sin." The Sharma reads, "One who knows me as the great Lord of the universe, unborn and without beginning, that undiluted person among mortals is liberated from all sins." Sloka 4.
4 and 5 are together.
Okay.
Buddhi jnana masanmoha क्षमा सत्य दमः समः सुख दुख भवोद भावो भय चाभयमेव च अहिंसा समता तुष्टि तपो दान यशोदयशः भवन्ति भावा भूतानामत एव पृथग्विवध्या. Sloka 4 and 5.
The Patton reads, "Insight, wisdom, freedom from confusion, patience, truth and self-control, peacefulness, pleasure and pain, arising and passing on, fear and courage, the many kinds of states of being arise from me alone, not doing harm, equanimity, contentment, heated discipline, giving gifts, fame and infamy." Verses 4 and 5 in the prose reads, "Intelligence, wisdom, non-illusion, forgiveness, truth, self-control, calmness, pleasure, pain, birth, death, fear, and fearlessness, harmlessness, equanimity, contentment, austerity, beneficence, fame, and failure. All these, the characteristics of being, spring from me only." And there's a footnote. Harmlessness, ahimsa, is one of the most important principles of Hinduism. When asked for his definition of ahimsa, Gandhi replied, "The avoidance of harm to any living creature in thought or deed." People often find it puzzling that Krishna urges Arjuna to fight while at the same time extolling nonviolence in several passages. They wonder how a spiritual teacher can condone killing. See chapter or Discourse 16, notes 3, for the further comments on nonviolence. So I think we'll wait until we get to that point when we will look at that. Verses 4 and 5 in the Sharma reads, "Wisdom, knowledge, clarity, forgiveness, truthfulness, self-control, peacefulness, happiness and unhappiness, existence and non-existence, fear and fearlessness as well, nonviolence, equal-mindedness, contentment, austerity, generosity, good reputation and bad reputation, all the various dispositions of beings originate from me alone." Sloka 6.
महर्षयः सप्त पूर्व चत्वारो मनवस्तथा मध्यावा मानसा जाता येषा लोक इमाः प्रजाः. Slok 6.
The Patton reads, in ancient times, the 7 great sages and the 4 Manus, ancestors of humans and the beings in this world, had their origins in me, brought forth by my mind. And the prose reads, the 7 great seers, the progenitors of mankind, the ancient 4, and the lawgivers were born of my will and came forth direct from me. The race of humankind has sprung from them. And there's a footnote. The 7 great seers, Maharishis, archetypal teachers of spiritual wisdom to humanity, to whom the Vedas were revealed. And the Sharma reads, the 7 ancient great sages and the 4 Manus as well, partaking of my nature, are my mind-born creations, which from whom all these beings in the universe are generated. And there's a footnote. The term Manu refers to a group of celebrated personages who are regarded as the progenitors of successive eons of created beings. A Manu is sometimes regarded as one of the divine beings. Each Manu is the representative man and father of the human race in a particular cosmic age. The English word man, the German word Mann, and the Sanskrit word Manu are all related. The names of the 14 Manus, including the first 4, are Svayambhuva, Svarochisha, Autami, Tamasa, Raivata, Chakshusha, Vaivasvatu, the present 7th Manu, mentioned in verse 4:1, Savarni, Daksha Savarni, Brahma Savarni, Dharma Savarni, Ruja Savarni. There's a footnote to the footnote which says that Vaivasvata, the 7th Manu, is regarded as the progenitor of the present race of living beings. He was born from the sun and founded the solar dynasty of kings. And the list then goes on. Number 13 is Rakya Daiva Savarni, and 14 is Indra Savarni. The 7 original great sages are Marichi, Atri, Arigiras, Pulaha, Kratu, Pulascha, and Vasista, with apologies to American Sanskrit scholars. Verse 7.
Eta vibhuti yoga cha vama yo veti tatvatah soda vikampena yogena yujyate natra samshayah. Look 7.
The one who really knows my power and yoga, that one is joined to me in a yoga that does not waver. There is no doubt about this. The prose reads, he who rightly understands my manifested glory and my creative power beyond doubt attains perfect peace. The Sharma reads, one who knows in truth this glorious manifestation and yoga of mine is united with unshakable yoga. Here there is no doubt. Slok 8.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo matyaha sarva pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava sama nivataha. Okay.
The Patton reads, I am the origin of all, and all emerges from me. When they think in this way, the insightful ones who are gifted with creative contemplation are part of me. The prose reads, I am the source of all. From me everything flows. Therefore the wise worship me with unchanging devotion. The Sharma reads, I am the origin of all. From me everything proceeds. Realizing that, the wise worship me with deep devotion. Slok 9.
Machita madagata prana bodhayantaha parasparama kathayantascha ma nitya tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Slok 9.
Those whose thought is focused on me, whose breath goes to me, who awaken each other and speak about me, become eternally joyful and delighted. And the prose reads, with minds concentrated on me, with lives absorbed in me, and enlightening each other, they ever feel content and happy. And there's a footnote. The original Sanskrit text for verse 9 includes speaking of me constantly. There comes a time in the growth of spiritual aspirant when it becomes impossible for him to talk of anything but God. And if he hears of any worldly topics, he runs away. And that's from Prabhavananda. And the Sharma reads, ever having their minds set on me, their lives directed toward me, enlightening each other, telling stories about me, they are contented and joyful. Slok 10.
Tesha satate yuktakana bhajata priti purvakama dadami buddhi yoga ta yena mamu payanti te. Slok 10.
They who are always joined to yoga, who are part of me and filled with kindness, to them I give the yoga of insight. By that yoga, they come to me. Verse 10 in the prose, to those who are always devout and who worship me with love, I give the power of discrimination, which leads them to me. And the Sharma reads, to those who are constantly in communion with me, who worship me with love, I give that yoga of wisdom by which they come to me. Slok 11.
Tesha meva nukampa arthamaham magyana ja tamaha. नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्थो ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता. Slok 11.
Since I move in sympathy with them, while dwelling in myself, I destroy their darkness, born of ignorance, with the bright lamp of wisdom. The prose reads, by my grace, I live in their hearts, and I dispel the darkness of ignorance by the shining light of wisdom. The Sharma reads, for the sake of granting grace to those very persons, I located in their innermost self, destroy the darkness arising out of ignorance with the shining lamp of knowledge. Slok 12 and 13 are together, it seems.
Yeah. Parabrahma Paradhama Pavitram Param Bhavana Purusha Sashvatah Divyamadi Devamanja Vibhuma Ahustavamrushayah Sarvadeshi Naradastatha Asito Devalo Vyasah Swayam Chaiva Brahishi me. Slok 12-13.
The Patton reads, verses 12 and 13. Arjuna said, you are the highest Brahman and the highest dwelling place, the highest one who purifies, the divine eternal spirit, the first unborn God who pervades all. So all the sages tell you the heavenly sage Narada, and also Asita Devala and Vyasa, and now you tell me so yourself. The prose reads, verses 12 and 13. You are the Supreme Spirit, the eternal home, the holiest of the holy, the eternal divine self, the primal God, the unborn and the omnipresent. So have said the seers and the divine sage Narada, as well as Asita, Devala, and Vyasa, and you yourself also say. There are two footnotes. Supreme Spirit, Para Brahman. Para means supreme. Lord Krishna is one with Brahman, the ultimate non-dual reality, and with Atman, which means both the universal self and the individual self or soul. And footnote 7, eternal divine self, Purusha. This term in the Yoga and Samkhya traditions is the equivalent of Atman in Vedanta. The Sharma reads, you are the supreme Brahman and supreme abode, the supreme purifier, consciousness, eternal and divine, the primordial God, unborn and all-pervasive. All the sages, including the divine sage Narada, describe you in this way, as do Asita, Devala, and Vyasa, and even you yourself tell me this. Slok 14.
Sarvametadratye manye yanma vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vadi vidyudeva na danava. Ha. Slok 14.
Lovely haired one, I believe all that you say to me is true. No one knows your forms, neither the gods nor the demons, blessed one. And the prose reads, I believe in what you have said, my Lord. For neither the godly nor the godless comprehend your manifestation. The Sharma reads, O Kesava, Krishna, all this that you tell me I consider right. Surely, O Lord, neither the gods nor the demons know your true identity. Sloka 15.
स्वयमेवात्मनात्मान वेत्य त्व पुरुषोत्तम भूतभावन भूतेश देव जगतपते. Sloka 15.
Highest of spirits, cause of beings, Lord of beings, God of gods, ruler of the world, you know your own self through yourself alone. The prose reads, you alone know yourself by the power of yourself. You, the Supreme Spirit, the source and master of all being, the Lord of lords, the ruler of the universe. And there's a footnote, by the power of yourself. Quote, God realization is a unique state of consciousness. It is different from all the other states of consciousness because all the other states of consciousness are experienced through the medium of the individual mind, whereas the state of God consciousness is in no way dependent upon the individual mind or any other medium. A medium is necessary for knowing something other than one's own self. For knowing one's own self, no medium is necessary, according to Meyer Baba. And the Sharma reads, O Supreme Purusha, creator of beings, Lord of beings, God of gods, Lord of the universe, only you yourself know yourself by yourself. Sloka 16.
Vatu Maharshesena Divya Hayatma Vibhutayah Yar Bhi Vibhuti Bhi Loka Ni Ma Shatavya Vyapya Nishtasi. Sloka 16.
The Patton reads, if you will, please tell me, with nothing left out, the divine forms of your own self, the forms by which you pervade all these realms and dwell in them. The prose reads, please tell me all about your glorious manifestations by means of which you pervade the world. The Sharma reads, please describe fully your truly divine glorious manifestations by which you exist, pervading these worlds. Sloka 17.
Katah Vidyamah Yogistavaha Sada Parichintayana Keshu Cha Bhaveshu Chintyodasi Bhagavan Maya. Sloka 17.
The Patton reads, Yogin, as I continually reflect on you, how might I know you? And in what different states of being can I fathom you, Blessed One? The prose reads, O Master, how shall I, by constant meditation, know you, my Lord? What are your various manifestations through which I am to meditate on you? And the Sharma reads, How through constant meditation can I know you, O yogin? And in what various states of being are you to be meditated on by me, O Lord? And that is the end of tonight's reading. Tomorrow we will be reading what Krishna responds, which is quite powerful indeed. So I urge you to be with us tomorrow. Did you have anything else, Khushboo?
No, no. Thank you.
Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, and thank you for reading with me tonight. Have a great day. Peace.